Hey y'all, Bill the How-To Guy here. Feel free to subscribe at youtube.com/Bill the How-To Guy because Bill will show you how to. Hey y'all, Bill the How-To Guy here. Today I want to talk about how to win an argument. Now the problem that a lot of people make is that they deem something an argument. An argument implies confrontation. Anytime you mix confrontation into any sort of social encounter, it's often not going to go well. So instead of winning an argument, don't look at it like, hey, I'm going to win an argument. Don't even feel that it is an argument. Look at it from this perspective. Look at it as you know what you want to accomplish, and the other person likely knows what they want to accomplish. But what you want to do when you enter this social encounter, and that sounds confrontational. When you enter this social situation, well, that sounds confrontational. When you start this social interaction, there we go, that sounds peaceful, with this other person, the thing you want to do is you want to give them the opportunity to speak whatever's on their mind first, because most often when there is some sort of that could potentially be an argument, when the conversation takes place, the person that speaks first likely sets themselves up to lose. And the reason being is that if you listen to them first, number one, it makes them happy because they're speaking first. So inevitably they feel like they're in control of the situation. And then number two, you're listening, so you're constantly thinking about what your response is going to be. And ideally you want your response to whatever they deliver to support their idea, to empower them to say more. Now when they say more, then in your mind you're putting even more ammunition in your mind to use when you hit the point during the conversation where you want to make your point and you want to convince them to side with you as opposed to going against them. Because if you say and words to avoid during an argument are don't, will not, cannot, any of those negative words, those aren't going to go well. Build that person up. Listen to what they say. Encourage them to say even more. Ask questions to encourage them to say more. Make them think that they're the winner, and when they're expressing their ideas, they feel like you're in 100% agreement with everything they're saying. So, you know, they're bringing something to you that you support, so they're happy because they're not having to be confrontational with you. So just kind of carry this on throughout the conversation. And then at the end, politely express your point. Say, you know, I like, and give example A, B, C, however many examples from their conversation that you liked, and then throw in the but. I think we could make it even better by doing this. And that's where you inject your idea. And 99% of the time, by following that methodology, that will enable one to successfully win an argument. Because there was never an argument, it was a conversation where one was empowering the other person to say even more, making them feel like they're in love with their ideas, but at the end, that person, not even knowing what's going on, allows the other person to win because they say, okay, you know, I like that idea, because they feel like what the other person is asking for is only a small modification of what they already had in mind. So they're not really losing anything. They're just bending a little to make that other person happy. So it's a win-win. And feel free to share this video with others. Welcome your feedback. Feel free to subscribe. It's youtube.com/IrixGuy. Y'all have a good day. I got the hiccups.